So the second way that I use assignments that can be quite a good way to do it is I actually share a template for students to work with. This can help some of the junior search students because it means that they don't have to get over the hump of the technology of attaching a document. Plus, as well, if you create the document to start with, then you always have ownership over that document. So you can always correct it or pull it back or do whatever in terms of the student. So to do that, if we wanted to create a new slides document, for instance, we can just type slides.new, and that's going to create a new slides document. Again, you can use docs.new if you want a document, sheets.new if you want a new Google Sheets. So I'm just going to say CPD slides for 2020. Okay, and I might put Mr. Nolan. And then in the other slides, what I can do is I can tell them exactly what I want to put on each slide. So give a description of the project. Tell me the team members and roles. So that's just a sample for you. So I have give a description of the project, tell me the team members and the roles, and I just have to make sure that there is a name on the actual file that's here. Once I have that finished and I'm ready to go with it, I leave it usually kind of blank so the kids can actually add their own colors or styles to the actual slides. And then what I'll do is I'll go into my Google Classroom, go to my classwork section. Up here, I'm going to go to create an assignment. So in this case, I'm going to call this project assignment. And then down below here, I want to click add. When I click add, I'm going to click from Google Drive. Now this should show up in my recents, but in case it doesn't, again, I can always go and search my drive. So this is my slides that are here. So if I click insert, now the important thing with this is this next step. So here where I have students can view the file, what I actually want to do is I want to make a copy for each student, not at the middle one. That's going to be students can edit the file, make a copy for each student. So I can give them instructions to say, fill out all the slides. And then I can put in all the things on the right hand side. In this case, I'm not going to change anything. I'm just going to click assign. Once that's assigned, what will happen is each one of the students will get an individual copy of this. So if I click on view assignment, you'll be able to see that in each of these, they will have a document attached to them. Currently, it doesn't show it because I'd say it's just creating the documents. But if we flick over, so you can see that the documents here are created. If you flick over to the student side of things, I'm going to go into this classroom again. I'm going to go to the classwork tab. Then I have my project assignment. So if I click on that, I can say view assignment. But here it's after giving me the document with my first and second name. So the first and second name of this student is this test student. It could be John Murphy or Mary O'Brien would be the name that's here. So I can click view assignment. And over here on the right hand side, this is where my work is. I can add additional work if I want to, but this is the slides that I'm going to work on. So I'm going to click on this. And this is very powerful then, because what I can do is I can go and format this and change it, and it's not going to change the teacher's template one. So if I click dismiss, I'm going to change the theme of this. So I'm going to make it look a bit nicer. Okay, so that has changed dramatically the look of this. So I might fill out the other slides. For now, I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to go back to my project assignment here. I'll click hand in and hand in again. Now, what some people might find is that once they've submitted a document here, if I click on this document and I click refresh, you'll notice how all the tools that are up here disappear and it just becomes view only. A student that has handed in their work can't edit any of the work. It's the same as if they have given you up their copybook. They can only view it, they can't edit it. If they want to edit it, they have to go back to the assignment here, click unsubmit, and unsubmit again. And then if they refresh this page, they now have access to those tools again. Okay, but in this case, I'm going to submit it. So hand in, hand in. And now once it's submitted, I can see that there should be a 1 here to say that it's assigned, and then I can go and correct this.